Okay, now you have your clues and you're ready. Well, actually, we need to add a clue to the Y, so you'd right click and insert a comment. You'll come up with a good clue for the Y. Right now we want to format the cell so that we know if we have a correct answer or not. So we're going to click on the E and we're going to come up here to conditional formatting. Scroll down and we're going to create a new rule. Format only cells that contain. The cell value will not be between, it will be equal to, and type in an E. So if the answer is E, let's format that. So if the answer is E, let's click on the color, and so that we'll get a green E. Click OK. We also, there we go, green E. We want to create another new rule. So we'll do another conditional formatting, another new rule. Format only cells that contain not between, but let's make it not equal to. So if it's not equal to E, let's format those cells to be, how about red? Click OK. So if instead of an E here, we type in, let's delete that, let's type in an F and hit enter, that's red. So that's the wrong letter. So we'll type in an E and it's green. We want to format all of our cells so that they're green when they're correct and red when they're not. So let's click back in the cell with the E and double click up here on this little paintbrush, which is a format painter. Double click so that every cell we click on now has the same rules. And if it's an E, it's green, and if it's not an E, it's not green. Only they're not E's. So we're going to change some of these rules. Let's click in the G cell. Come back to conditional formatting. Now we're going to manage the rules. So let's edit that rule. So if it's not equal to E, let's make that instead a G. Click OK, and that will be red. Let's come to the next rule and edit that rule. So if it's equal to a G, let's click OK, it will be green. And let's click OK, and sure enough, that G is green. I can do, because this is a G and I want this to be a G as well with the same rules and the same formatting, I can just double click my format painter and click on that G and the same rule applies. But when it comes to an S, I'm going to have to again manage my rules. So let's edit that first rule. So if it's not equal to G instead, we want to make it red if it's not equal to S. So we'll click OK. And that second rule, we'll edit that rule so that if it is equal to, erase that G, if it is equal to S, click OK, it will be green. There our S is green. And you'll do that for the rest of the letters on your crossword puzzle. Now you've completed an interactive crossword puzzle.